What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD, and tonight we have a special episode of the Avengers RoundTable presented by Excelsior Now podcast. I just want to get a couple of disclaimers out the way. You're gonna hear some foul language tonight. You're gonna hear some people getting things off their chest that they need to get off their chest, and it's gonna be a good night. That's all I gotta say. So enjoy this stream monetized free, no ads, don't worry about any of that stuff. And we gonna let the good times roll. Let's go.
There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more, to fight the battles that we never could.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Let's go! It's time Avengers assemble. Together we fight as one, so the villains starting to tremble. Let's go! Let's go! It's time Avengers assemble. Together we fight as one, so the villains starting to tremble. Let's go! Let's go! It's time Avengers assemble. Together we fight as one, so the villains starting to tremble. Let's go! Let's go! It's time Avengers assemble. Together we fight as one, so the villains starting to tremble. That damn intro. What's good with it, fellas? We've got a star-studded cast tonight. We've got the one and only Jay Shock Blast. Say hello to the people, Jay.
Sup?
It's going down already.
Listen, we got stuff to, let's wrap it up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Say hello to the people, Mr. High Ruler.
What's going on, guys? I can't follow up sub, so hello.
Twin, do the intro. I don't care what Jay got to say.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Sadat the Gamer. You are now rocking with the best.
Oh no, this
really
is gonna
nailing
be a
this
night,
tonight.
bro. Oh god, Tricks, what's good with it, bro? Bro, say hello to the people.
Hello, salutations, what it do? Tricks Ridiculous, Godfather, the serial killer, you know the vibe. Like and subscribe.
Can you follow that one up, Star?
Hello.
Okay, he can't.
Oh, you can, you can.
Oh man,
Hello.
Oh,
You tried.
Oh,
So
we are
got
like 2 minutes in, and it's already like,
Yeah.
that's
Shit show.
over.
the vibes are here. Lejeune will not be able to make it tonight. He is hurting migraines and stuff like that. So actually, shit. Somebody want to DM Johnny and let him know he can definitely hop on. We can get this show keeping popping. But until then, let's go ahead and move on to the first subject of
Johnny
the night.
Rocker, please report to your DMs.
Paige and Johnny Rock.
Johnny Rocker, drop everything. We're here to talk about green screens.
Bro, not the grease. Dog, okay. Let's
Oh man, Trix has got the wine flowing already.
dude.
oh man.
Dog, it's man, okay.
This came up last time. I can't drink beer because it gives me indigestion. So
Dude,
I
I don't think
Can I just say there's something really funny about Trix being like, what it do, and then he's got wine in his hand and he's like, question from that common stuff.
that is,
Bro.
that is in fact what it do.
What it do is indigestion. Seriously, so BS. Let me stop. First topic of the night, guys, is time gating. And
Oh boy.
Ooh, what's that?
we'll start with you, Jay, because I think you're pretty much in the same boat as me and don't really give two issues about time gating. But your thoughts on time gating, Mr. J Shock Blast?
I hate it. All right, so let me tell you, it's funny that Johnny's not here because him
He's
and
coming. I just talked to him.
Okay,
He's
good. Him and I, in the back end, him and I have been like complaining about this for a long time. Like time gating is dumb. I've hated time gating since the game came out. I think it's like when you just want to run the same mission over and over again, and you can't because once you complete it, it's gone. Why? Why is that a thing? Like, why do we have a rotation of missions? That's not even getting in to like the raid stuff. I don't do any of the cheese stuff. Tricks. But
Me either.
Trix just broke out of prison for that, you know what I mean? Like,
but I don't do any of the like the time travel or whatever. It's fine. Like but it speaks volumes that like people are going to these methods to just play the game. And at some point, I understand why they fixed it. They should have fixed it. It's not what was intended. It was being used that way. But like it doesn't click with them that, oh wait, these people just want to play our game nonstop. They're not in a position to like push those people away. Like they're just not. So like why not just embrace it and like just take the L and let the people do what they're doing to enjoy the game for once.
But
I
how
don't
is it
know.
even an L, Jay? I mean, it's a dub. Enjoy the damn dub. Like
It's an L to them because like I feel like that's something where like, well, we don't want it that way, so you can't do it that way. And I always hate it when like anyone, not just developers, like, you know, a boss, or we've all had that boss that like finds out how you're like doing your job better. And like, no, that's not how we do it. We have to do it this way. Turn in your TPS report, you know? Like it's all the nonsense like that. Like I understand it's not the way that it was supposed to be, but you've literally got the upper echelon, the top tier players happy for once to be playing your game nonstop. All they want is to get the perfect role. Why are we taking that away from them? Like, just let them play the game. Anyway, I'm sure everybody's gonna have much worse than
no,
that.
yeah, you're good. You're good. We got time tonight, sir. We got time.
Well, yeah, now
Mr.
that I
High-
pushed us through the intro.
I can't see you
I
too well
just
through
said-
my
I
eye
just-
right now, bro. I can't see you too well through my eye. You don't know where eye passport time, so you know what I mean. High Ruler, bro. Time
Yeah.
gating. Do
I mean,
you
like-
take a ride in the DeLorean and skip to the future every now and then?
I never. Okay, so the only time I've ever taken a ride in the DeLorean was when I was looking for the dual status on Spidey's range piece. I never did it for the raid stuff, but I mean, I would echo Jay that, you know, there's a reason why players are doing it, right? Like, man, the one thing that Crystal Dynamics needs to learn is that they need to learn how to respond to player like feedback, right? Even if your player feedback is like, hey, we're time traveling because we want to play the game, the answer to that isn't we're gonna put a restriction on you. It's how do we engage with those players in a more healthy environment, right? So, you know, if they're glitching to do something, okay, so like what do we do to kind of make that a legit way to move forward, right? Similarly, I would even go as far as to say people who are modding their game to get different roles on their pieces, how do we engage those players in an actual game state to kind of allow players have a legit way to kind of get those pieces they want, right? Re-roll, stuff like that, right? They have to understand that like players are doing these things and it's not about restricting them back to square one. It's about how do we engage them to give them the tools necessary within the game itself to engage in those activities. And that's something they still haven't really seemed to figure out yet. And that's it.
He fell
you
asleep,
good.
mate. Sorry.
No.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
No, dude, I was listening to you. I'm trying to multitask, and it's a little hard, dog.
No, you're good.
Sadat, you know what? Let them fucking have it, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I for one think that they did the right thing. They did nothing wrong.
Boy, go to hell.
Time gate.
All right, that's it. Wrap it up.
Wow. All right. Well,
I'm tired of hearing all you degenerate cheaters and whiners
Wow.
are always complaining about something. Look, Crystal Dynamics had to patch the time travel cheese for a reason. You know,
What was that reason?
You know damn well that the reason why they time gated the raid and tied progression to it is so that they can guarantee we come every Thursday to buy some skins and to stall until the next content drops.
I can't stand you, dude.
What is it? 15? I believe it's 15 weeks per character.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably around the time we should expect some meaningful content to drop. So until then, shut the hell up and buy some skins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm on it, dude. Where's my wallet? Hold on.
Tricks.
So
My
Dot's about to get up
guy.
in a minute and go get payment.
The
from
time travel lord himself, Mr. Trunks. You know what I'm saying? What's good with it, dog? Trunks ridiculous, sir.
Trunk's ridiculous.
How are you feeling about them patching time gate, dog?
Well, I mean,
I mean, I'm being blamed for it pretty heavily, which is ridiculous. But
I mean, it is your fault.
Yeah, I mean,
not really.
ridiculous is in your name, so
I think
Exactly.
it's ironic that he's in the middle right now.
We're bullying you, you fuck.
I mean,
dare
here's the thing. We knew it was going to get patched at some point,
Yeah.
right? Like there were a bunch of 175s running around like week 1 of the DLC. So it's not like Crystal Dynamics checked my YouTube to make sure everything was on the up and up. But regardless, yeah, I mean, I agree with everything everyone has already said. I think Sadat hit it on the head as well. I've played a lot of games in the past that have time gating, live service games, and the only purpose of it is to keep you coming back so you can see a fresh marketplace, get your eyes on more cosmetics. It's a well-known thing in the live service universe, is to just get you, the more time you spend in game over time, the more likely you are to buy things, and that's the only reason they do it. The one other thing, I believe it's only doable on PlayStation. I could be wrong about that, but
Right,
I
I
do
saw your
believe
tweet.
it is only available on PlayStation. The re-downloading your latest save, I think is doable on all three, but changing the clock, I've seen people on Xbox not able to do it. So that's another weird element here where, you got both of those players kind of doing that. I think a good, there have been a lot of compromises, thrown around. High Roller had a good one about they previously in the past had that 3 times a week reset, which they implemented for a period of time. I think that would be a great solution. Another one is if they just give us more random rolls. If you got 3 random rolls instead of 1 on subsequent runs, they can still keep their precious, power increase, right? But you'd at least have more incentive to play the raid more than once a week.
Star, follow that up. I dare you.
So in this game, let's be honest, right? No one takes this game seriously as like a very serious looter, fucking hardcore sort of thing, right? So when you're really stingy with the way the weekly reset thing is, you can only get like 1 if you keep playing it. It's just really boring. Like for me, if you want to live out this superhero fantasy / also try and be a looter, but you do that very poorly, just be a bit nicer with when you're giving us the loot. Let us fucking keep playing it for those 3 rolls. Do you know what I mean? Let us just keep going and going and going, because the people that work hard, because maybe you still have to play the missions, so the people that earn it get to be as powerful as they want those superheroes to be.
Mm-hmm.
But in any other like superhero game, you don't have to wait a fucking week to feel a bit stronger, right? And it's like,
Right.
oh, it's a looter. It's a shit one. Come on. Stop it. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's and I think that's the thing with Crystal Dynamics. They want to like, 1 minute they're like, yo, okay, we'll throw out the costumes, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, and then but the loot is still dog shit, and then they take that really seriously with like the weekly resets and like, no, only 1 piece, guys. Right? I want to overfeed you. You get greedy, and I feel like that's
Don't get overwhelmed, right?
Yeah, it's so boring. It's so boring. Like, I feel like a lot of people would feel like their time is worth it when they bug and then they do the raid again if they can at least get just a shitload of loot afterwards.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Look, I'm at the point right now where I can't play the game as much as I'd like to. You know what I mean? So that 1 raid a week, literally, sometimes that's all I get. And to only get what I get out of it and not be able to get anything but just that 1 roll is kind of trash, dude, to be real with you. You know what I mean? Give me options at least. Give me options. I'm gonna just say that much. Johnny, welcome to the stream. Dude, you're a little bit late because you weren't supposed to be here. So it's okay that you late, my dude. How you doing, boss?
It's very important that you guys brought me here, and I've been trying to contain my feelings. But I gotta tell y'all that Trick's Ridiculous ruined my life. Because
You
the
and
man
many
puts
others.
videos out that destroys the game. And I love it.
Yeah.
And I
just say
have the choice to not watch the videos, but I still watch them.
As a complete side note, how come High Ruler and I are always getting the ball jokes and Johnny doesn't get any balls?
Well, I was just about to say we met our
That's a
foot
good
on both
point,
heads.
actually.
Because Johnny has so much facial hair that it kind of distracts.
All he has to do is roll it upwards like that.
One of these
Glad I did not take that.
little Cindy Lou Who.
What I'm working on is like a real sweet home over dude. It's gonna be like all the way down.
All right, topic. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Johnny.
I was going to say, time gating bad, period. You've already driven away a majority of the player base. So, like, your diehards that are left that want to enjoy the game, I think Trix is exactly right about they are trying to drip feed us costumes and they want us to stay engaged. But at this point, you're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You might as well get rid of all time gating altogether and let the few people left that want to play your game and enjoy it as much as they want to. Period.
Indeed. God
Yeah, but
damn,
I want to add
Yeah,
this.
but as a rebuttal to that, skins.
Let me sip to that.
Fire.
Bro. Let me sip
Well,
to
but
that.
you know what? Though? Like,
What you got to
seriously,
say about that, mate?
if I was having more fun in the game, I might want to wear more skins to have that fun with. You know what I mean? So, like, it's kind of one of those deals. If you incentivize me, this is the bigger thing. And I'm sorry, man. I know you're about to change, but this is what I'm scared of. Right? Is we went from having a game to where we had somewhat freedom, and how we got to 140. And now here we are to this very narrow path of OLT and raid, and that's it. And I don't know about you guys, but that's starting to feel a whole hell of a lot like Destiny 2. And I was one of those people that loved Destiny 1 and the freedom that we have. And then now we have the shit show that's Destiny 2, to where, like, hey, we want you to do this one activity and we're going to take away other shit that you're not doing because we want you to do this one activity. And then we're going to give it back to you 3 months later and call it brand new so you can do that. Right? This is the slippery slope that I'm scared of right now, right?
I think the biggest issue with that is like the variety of choice there, but not variety of choice between all the missions, but the variety of choice of end game missions, right? So, like, for example, if you had 3 OLTs and like 2 raids, right, in terms of like 5 missions you could do, would it necessarily be like a big issue at that point? Do you think, or do you think just in general, you just have an issue with the whole design?
Well,
of it?
for me, I think the system that they should go to is I'm actually surprised by the amount of people in the community that are just like, fuck raids and OLT. I'm just not doing it. Right. People that have thousands of hours in this game are like, I'm not going to engage with that content. And you were screwing me over because I cannot get to 175. Personally, I think the system ought to be, you should be able to get to 175 everywhere. Right. If you don't want to engage with the raid and you just want that 175 number and you want your old gear leveled up, you should be able to do that. But you put really killer perks and cool gear in the raid. So if you want to chase that, it's voluntary for you to do that, but you don't have to complete that to get to the 175 number. That's what I feel.
Anybody else wanted to rebut or follow up before we change subjects?
Well, I was just going to bring up the fact.
What? Wait, hold on. One person at a time.
Yeah. I'll put my hand up.
Go ahead, Jay.
I was just going to bring up the fact that I had mentioned before Johnny came on that, like, the whole time gaining thing is something that him and I have brought up a lot behind the scenes. And, like, you know, this is definitely not a new issue at all. I know that we all talked about it. I want to just confirm with him, you know, give his part of that, I guess.
Well, and the problem is you got me and Jay and a couple other people in there that'll speak our minds, but we also have some folks, I'm not going to name any names, that are like, gee willikers, Crystal Dynamics, whatever you say is great, and we sure would just love to do whatever you say, so shut up, Johnny and Jay, because how dare you, not kiss ass like we do. Unfortunately, you got a little bit too much of that's getting listened to.
I thought it was...
Bro,
why you put me on blast like
that?
Busted. Holy shit, man. I'm busted out, guys. I mean, it's all out there now. Holy shit.
Don't try to private chat me later, High Ruler. Don't do it, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, son.
No, we can never bring Johnny back, man.
See you guys.
See, I thought it was more.
That High Ruler's about to do laughing faces on the timeline again, bro. It's over.
Bro. Later, Stardust. Wait, dude, we keeping it
Okay.
for the first.
I'm sorry.
You always.
Sorry.
It's not even monetized tonight. Damn, shut up. Anyway, topic number 2. Miller hit us all with the secret hero list. Most of us have done videos or at least discussed it. The question is, do you know who the secret hero is? And we'll just go on top. Don't say who it is. Just do you know who it is? Jay?
No.
Hyrule?
I don't.
I know nothing about this thing at all.
Twin?
Yes, and I hit it.
Tricks?
No, I tried to DM Miller and see what it would take for him to let me know, but he wouldn't bite.
He said $1,000 for the record.
Damn.
This game isn't worth that.
Star, do you know?
I do, mate. Yeah.
Okay, Johnny?
I think the secret character is the friends we made along the way.
There we go.
I hate y'all, bro.
Lame.
Okay. Now I'm gonna cross the same order. Do you even care about the extra hero, the secret hero, Jay?
I do. I mean, I think we all want more. You know, like I don't think that's like a secret. I think as many characters we can get, the better. Especially if it's easier to do these Echo style characters to just pump them out. But I don't think they're going to pump anything out, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think we've speculated it down to 2.
Yeah, we're at pretty much 2 right now.
And I mean,
actually, Miller literally gave it away yesterday on his stream. If anybody was watching, I'm just like, wow.
So can we stop playing games and just like, I don't know, let a brother know?
I'm not saying it because I'm not saying it. But if you
I'm
want
being
to say
responsible for that.
if you want to say it, I mean, shit, dude, it's the Avengers RoundTable, bro.
If
Do
you
what
let
you
Jay
doing, do
know,
it well.
he knows people at Elgato, just so you know.
I do.
Contacts to
If
have.
you want to say it, Jay, do what you do, bro. I'm not.
No, I
is
don't
what it
know. I
is.
think from what I understand, it's down to like Yelena or Ironheart, right?
Oh, sure.
That's
If you say
Shuri
so.
and
yeah, man. Yeah, of
If you
course.
say,
Yeah.
I mean, cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So okay, so obviously it's neither of them now because I'm out of the league.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure, all of that.
No, it is
Some.
them.
Next question to Hyrule. Do you even care about the secret hero?
Honestly, no. Well, okay. So like in terms of like an overall game state, I think it'll be good for people who want like a new hero. But like personally, I don't give a fuck. I only want Winter Soldier. I don't care about the rest of them this year. Just give me him. But I mean, for some people, they're gonna get the character and they'll be like, "Wow, this is like super cool." Personally, it really doesn't move the needle for me whatsoever.
Okay, Twin, you care?
So when Miller was telling me about this, I was like, I was kind of in agreement with him. It is a cool idea. It's something that I floated on stream before about them potentially bringing in echoes to kind of liven things up, since it takes so long to do full hero operations. But the problem here seems to be that once again they had a good idea, but the execution may leave some desire. Because Miller was saying, while all these people were guessing, oh, these are some really great ideas. Why didn't they pick?
No, seriously, yeah.
All these great suggestions, and we ended up with
what we
this.
getting. Yeah.
So it's like, so it's like, once again, it's another so once again it's a situation where it's like, it would be really cool if they did this, but they fumbled it at the 1 yard line. Now maybe the character could be somewhat interesting if Miller was talking about how they have a bunch of heroics that they haven't used that they could just recycle, so that it's not a full Echo character. So maybe those can be cool and it can distinguish the character a bit. But it's just they have like a lack of. It seems like there's to be a lack of imagination, maybe it's just Marvel games, because there seems to be a lot of, let's say, synergy with the Disney Plus series when it comes to the characters that they've selected for this game. Your Kamala Khans, your Kate Bishops, and things. So maybe that part's out of their hands, because otherwise, I'm not seeing why they would make a lot of these roster choices that they did when there's so many more interesting characters that they can pull from. So, I'm predicting that the community is pretty much going to be split. You're going to have fans of the character that are like, "Yay," and then other people that are going to be like, we're hope, and there are people who and there are some people I'm sure that are going to be like, "Oh, does that mean She-Hulk is going to be like this?" So, which Miller was afraid of, but overall, I think it's not going to make too much of a difference, and hopefully, it's something they build on and they actually can take feedback. And next, if they try to do this again, then they'll make a different choice.
Hopefully, bro, because I mean, like Miller said, the choices that are out there are tons better and just as easy to implement. But we'll move on to my dude, Trunks Ridiculous. What's good with it, Trunks, dog?
What's the question?
I can't even remember the question. Do you even care about
care?
the secret hero?
Yeah, I care. I mean, I think any content is better than nothing, right? The alternative being that we just don't get anything, right? And I've definitely been a strong advocate for like heroes just coming out as like hero events, right? That means we can get them more frequently. Just as long as it doesn't like push everything back, we were assuming it was going to be She-Hulk, Winter Soldier, Captain Marvel in some form of like 3-month-ish intervals. The last thing I want is like push each of them back 3 months because you got this other insert. So I don't want that. But on the other note, I mean, we boiled it down to like 2 characters. I'm not super excited personally about either one, but I've never really understood the concept that people keep throwing around as an echo hero. Because like realistically, they've done the heroes pretty well in this game. It's probably one of the good things about this is how well these heroes play. Right. And like even like the only real echo characters that people throw around all the time are like Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, but like I don't know how much like Kate Bishop and Hawkeye you guys played. They play totally different. I mean, they have razor arrows. That's like the only thing. Like Kate's movement is completely different. Hawkeye's arrows are totally different. Like they have a sword with a different moveset each. Like, so I mean, if that's like what we would consider an echo character, like I'm still fine with it because like I said, I mean, the actual characters in their uniqueness has been pretty good up until this point. So as long as this is like just a quick inject, we get a character and it doesn't screw around with the rest of the roadmap, then yeah, I think it'd be a fine addition.
I hear you there. Star, you want to answer to that?
Yeah, man. So I think with the mystery character, I like the idea.
The question is, do you care though?
No, I'm going into it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, rude. No, but I would say, listen, I would say that I care in the sense that I feel like when the characters come out, that is when the game is the most kind of like hyped up. It's when most people give a shit, to be honest. Right. And it's always nice for that because it kind of, for a little brief moment, people are happy. And I like that.
I mean, it's very brief, but you're right.
I mean that's the thing as well, right? When characters come out, it's such a brief little moment that but whereas content, as in full content like a raid or the OOT, they last a little bit longer. So my sort of thing is like, I'm not too bothered. I'd much rather see the next big content drop. That's kind of my idea, right? Like, so I care because nice, someone new to play as. But I'm more looking forward to like the next raid or something like
that. Gotcha. John, you want to end that one off for us, boss?
Yeah, man. I've got just a little bit of a different take. Here is my thing. We have heard several times in the past, Spider-Man will be released this Tuesday because the files in the game indicate and it's happening. And then Tuesday gets there and there was no Spider-Man. And Crystal Dynamics changed the plan at the very last second, but the files indicate, and we heard that so many times about so much shit. So this is my whole thing is before everybody gets all worked up and all this, let's one, see if it even happens. And two, if it does end up being clickbaity bullshit and there is no secret character, let's make sure we hold the proper sources accountable. And we don't have people going after Crystal Dynamic because Crystal Dynamic.
I will definitely I will fall on that damn sword myself because I was actually given the info and I have promoted that there is a secret character. And if it doesn't come out, I will be the first one to apologize because
that's my whole thing. It's like I said, do I care? Hell yes, we need anything positive at this point. So I would be happy with any character on that list. But like I said, when it comes to Marvel, whether it's Marvel MCU, whether it's stuff happening in comics, whether it's Marvel video games, people like putting bullshit out there for attention because there are websites and all that stuff that will immediately give you clicks because it is taken for gospel. And you get YouTubes and you get all that kind of shit out there and it's nothing but vaporware, man. So like that's just my thing is I just don't want people getting so fired up over this.
And then nothing happens. No, I feel you. Exactly. I feel you. Well, man, sometimes in a man's life, bro, like we do things and you know what? I'm going to just let this speak for itself. Today we come to you.
It's ridiculous.
We come to you today, Trix, as friends, as family, and we just want you to get better, man. Jay, would you like to lead us off, sir?
Yeah, 1 second. I got to get my screens all in order. You said I could share a screen. Why can I not get this up? Hold on.
I see you all came prepared for this one.
You not being able to get it up sounds like another problem entirely, Jay.
Oh my God, you know stars go.
We need an intervention with that.
Yikes.
How do I share screen?
Just hit the share screen button on your... Yeah? Just press the button, Jay.
Listen, I'm old.
It's a button.
Sponsored by Elgato.
Wait, what? There it is.
That's not the right picture, Jay.
All right, there. It's up now, right? I worked really hard on this.
Yes, you did. And
really well done.
It really is beautiful, bro.
I'm not very good at Photoshop, okay?
Oh.
And I photoshopped a lot of stuff out of that picture. So, all right. Anyway,
the bowl looks drawn on.
Yes, it is. It is. Listen, there was a picture of Underdog obstructing some of it, and and I'm like, this looks terrible. How do I fix it? All right,
it still looks terrible.
I brought my notebook. I'll tweet it so you can save it for your personal files.
Perfect, thank you.
I've got my questions in my trusty notebook right here. Okay. First of all, how dare you? Why are you the way that you are? And why are you so bad for Avengers? Please answer, sir.
Are these legitimate questions?
He's serious, bro. I'm so sorry.
Reddit can't be wrong.
So 1, sorry. 2, because, and 3, I don't feel as though I've done anything wrong.
Well, Trix, I'll just say, man, really quickly, the good people
turn it
of
into
Reddit
gang up real fast.
The good people of the subreddit there, r/play Avengers, said you're really bad for the game, man, and those people are never wrong.
They're never wrong.
True.
They're never wrong.
Everything on
They are
Reddit should
good
be taken.
Samaritans, and they should be taken with respect, Mr. Tricks Ridiculous, okay?
Everything
If
on
they say
Reddit
you're
is
bad
perfect.
for the game, uninstall right now, okay?
I feel like Trix should I feel like Trix should apologize to the good people of Reddit first and foremost, you know?
Yeah, I agree, sir.
All right. I
Look,
do apologize
Trix.
that you guys are on Reddit.
Seriously, Trix. All jokes aside, we're here because we care about you and you need help. Like
Yes.
I just saw your video about unlimited XP boosters, and it's getting out of hand. You need to stop. You know how you know how many confused players you're gonna make who we're not gonna have any idea what to do with their skill points.
Oh, yeah.
How many views do you need, Tricks? The hole in your soul is filled.
This man is just doing it for views.
Man.
How much
Just for
YouTube
views.
ad revenue
He doesn't
do
care
you
about the
need?
community.
I tell, I say to the people who say, that they would never share any of these secrets that they already know, and I say that's good for you. You can start your own channel and not upload anything to it.
What? Tricks Ridiculous makes videos for views. We need to cancel this man right now.
Dude.
You know, man.
Tricks, how many kids have you hurt, bro? How many of them? Those 16, 17-year-old kids that just want to play Marvel and be a Marvelite, and you're turning them away with your ridiculousness. This is just sad, bro. It's sad. You need help.
You know, and to think, man, I just did this haircut to be like you.
Bruh, somebody's dog. I can't with y'all. Y'all are crazy, dude. I can't with y'all, bro. Sparta Tricks, please save us, dog.
That is funny.
Dude, I can't. How many names do you got? Trunks Ridiculous, Snitch Ridiculous, Sparta. What was that one? Sparta Tricks.
Sparta Tricks.
Hold on, I need to add. Explain that one. I need to add it to my notebook.
He said I need to add it to
This is
my.
the J Shock Blast notebook of different anime characters that I can intentionally confuse. I have a list, just so I don't have to keep googling it. It got old. So, who are we talking about?
He does literally know like 5
Talking
anime
about
characters.
Goku.
Okay, no, he's on here.
Oh, he's on there. Don't worry.
Blonde with the
Is
headband.
Ichigo on there at least? Please tell me Ichigo's on there.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yes.
Do you want to know the list?
No,
Why-
I don't.
Bro, why are you saying their names like you're a substitute teacher? You could go Kurosaki.
Frieza. Yeah.
Why Jay hit him with the Aaron, bro?
Muhammad not gonna work here anymore. That's what that is.
Shall we move to the next segment or not?
Let me say one last thing in my defense. I'm just gonna put it all to bed. If you think that Crystal Dynamics isn't already working on all of these bugs, I got a bridge to sell you in Kansas. And the thing about it too is even if like we had 100% confirmation, if the devs came out and said Tricks, we weren't going to patch this, but we did because of Tricks, or it jumped up on the priority list because of Tricks. Honestly, I wouldn't even care, because to me it's not like about it's about everyone having a fair shot, and like I would not keep like I gotta. I'm for the people, and if you don't want to use the cheese, don't use it. But if I'm streaming and I see, so I'm doing the cheese on stream. Someone says, how are you even further ahead than that or whatever? Like, what am I gonna do? Right? What are you guys gonna do? You just say no. I don't know. I don't know. It could have been anything that got me past that level cap, right? So it is what it is. I don't care, and I'm not stopping. And that's the only thing to that. And I'm looking, and just for the record, I'm looking into it. I'm trying to figure out how to get around the time gate now, but it's not looking good. I do believe they've changed something on the server side, so I don't.
You can't revive a man after you've stabbed them, Tricks. It's done. You've killed it. It's your fault. Can't revive the man, okay?
Bro,
Listen,
I don't give a shit. I'm not stopping.
I don't care. I hope you guys got. Listen, here's a clue. I didn't even take too much advantage of it. I got no one at 175 yet. Half of my guys still need to get to 160. So I mean, You had unlimited time to do it between then and now. Same thing with this. You can go on right now and get about 50 freaking 1-day XP boosters for free.
He's doing it again.
Yeah, I am doing it again. I am doing it again. You can get them. You can get enough now to last you for the life of this game, which probably who knows how long that's going to be. So you can get it for
about 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say
6 months worth of boosters, and you'll be good to go. So there you go. And then if they patch it in 2 weeks, then you've heard the damage is done. So
I think the only thing that I can say is to quote a very wise prophet was, "You were our brother, Trix. You were supposed to destroy the snitches, not join them."
Not join them.
I never.
It hurts in here.
To just as one last point on here, I never understood the snitch mentality behind it. I feel like if anything, I'm like the kid who's got the answers to the test and he's passing them out to the community beforehand. You know, and then the teacher finds out about
They calling you a snitch because 10,000 people is watching that damn video, dog. So yeah.
I think honestly what it was, what I saw a lot of was that people were upset that like their way to progress faster was taken away. You know what I mean? Like it was like, this is my thing. I want it to stay secret because it's mine, and Trix is the one. You know what I mean? It felt really weird to kind of it felt really weird.
No one owns a bug.
So he's not a snitch, he's a hipster. So he was doing the thing before it was cool.
Damn.
See, now we're on to something.
He was really one of those views. That's what
the guys, you know, the guys that come in and comment and they make an ass of themselves. That's what keeps me going more than anything. So they think they're coming in and like they're going to persuade me to stop doing it. But they come in here and say something like, "Oh, thanks. Now all the casuals are going to be up here with the elites." And I'm like, yeah.
Really? You get comments
Imagine thinking you're an
Sure
elite
do.
in Marvel's Avengers. That's crazy.
Bruh.
Yeah, bro, I'm an elite. Yeah.
I can't.
MLG, Marvel's Avengers player.
Yo, Trix, real quick, can you make a video on the health bug and how to reliably replicate it so they can fix it? I'm getting real tired of that one, buddy.
Bro, you should see. I made several videos on how bad Melee is. They haven't fixed that yet. So don't listen to me.
I'm still figuring out.
They only listen to you when it comes to time gating, though. That's all.
No, but see, the thing is, you have to do a health bug video, but you have to make it sound like it's cool. Like, hey, get one.
Hey guys,
HP.
get your health.
What HP? Die immediately.
Jarvis Barrier means nothing. Let's go.
Well, I
sir.
can tell you that I can send a tweet to Trix and they can see it. So we're gonna keep that one. Those that know.
Okay. Real quick, guys, we had a fire, not trash, thing of shipments to come in this week.
Did you did there?
Huh? Yeah, I did. But let's go ahead and get some music going because we kind of little hype and then you know.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And welcome to another segment of Fire or Trash, where we take your favorite YouTube or Twitch streaming content creator and ask them a series of questions really fast. The only thing they can answer is fire or trash. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire, or is it trash? Fire or trash.
Woo. Y'all know I love that song. That is my favorite song on the internet right now, so I'll be dancing to it. But anyway,
I'm not jumping off to dance to it.
fire or trash going down the line. The shipments this month was the freaking MCU Hawkeye skin from Civil War, which literally is probably one of the best skins in the game to me. At least I'm a Hawkeye man. So, but we'll start with you, Mr. J Shock Blast. Oh shit, High Ruler's on the damn panel. Fire or trash, High Ruler? Fire is good. You like it.
Let's go, Grandma.
Trash is
good. Okay.
bad. You don't like it. Okay, we cool.
I think I got it. Okay.
All right, Grandpa High Ruler.
Wait, am I going
Come
first?
on now, Grandma.
No, Jay's going first.
Jay's going first. Okay. All
Can
right.
someone explain it to him in Canadian?
Boy, I can't. Drink my drink. Okay, fire or trash,
like,
Jay.
I mean, it's fire, you know. Let me tell you, don't like laugh at it when you notice that it's not accurate. It's the sleeve is missing on the wrong arm, because holy crap, everybody's going to tell you just how wrong you are for making fun of it, because you know Clint's a righty in this game, and you know what's his face, Jeremy Renner's a lefty. So how dare you? You are what's wrong with this game, Jay Shocklass. I literally said it's not a big deal, and I don't even care. But LOL, how? And then I got a reasonable answer, and then it was just like people over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Because
you just gotta delete the tweet after that, bro. Like,
nah, I'll own it. I'll own it. Like, I didn't even consider the fact that he was righty, but also, like, how hard is it just to put the drawstring glove on the other hand? You know, like, so it looks like it does. I actually think it looks better as a righty, but that's not the point. Holy cow! I don't know how all the haters actually deal with all the tweets they get, and I think it's funny that people that don't even know who I am, like, accusing me, King Shill apparently, of being a hater. How does Avengers hater live this life? By the way, that man is cracked at Fortnite.
yes, I saw y'all streaming, dude. He's
I was all over the place there.
High Ruler, fire or trash, sir. Yeah, you were, Jay. What the hell? Fire or trash?
You know what? I think it's trash. I'll say it. I think it's trash. I think Age of Ultron's better. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. There you go.
Shit.
I'm done.
Oh, yes, you are. Bye.
Okay.
Get out of here. Mr. Sadat the Gamer, fire or trash?
Definitely fire. Partially because the skin is really good. Partially because you basically can get everything in the shipments for free now because of another exploit, courtesy of Stitch
Can you show me
Ridiculous.
that one?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Fire or trash? Fire or trash, Trunks?
Trash.
You didn't like that one?
It's not that it's a bad skin. They just came out with a Hawkeye skin, and where's the Kate skin?
Oh,
I'm still waiting on Spider-Man. So it's nothing in regards to that skin in particular, but poor choice of character at this time.
Got you. Star.
I'm going to say fire because I love the thought of an MCU skin being in the same tier of money as the first responder team set. Basically, Crash Test 2.0. They see that on the same level, my dude.
Someone, I was playing the OT today, and I was playing with someone. They had that on, and I had to do a double take. I was like, what the hell is that color scheme?
Yeah, they
Like
green and
the
gray.
black? Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness.
Mwah!
They ruined Crash Test Iron Man by doing that, just so you know.
Captain Donkey Punch, Mr. Johnny Rocker himself.
Right. I think it's fire for the concept. I like the concept of MCU tier skins being in the packages, but I'm right there with Trix. It should have been Kate. 100% should have been Kate. But, you know, it's a great skin. But
It's definitely a great skin.
I think it's just right thing, wrong time.
Now, anybody can answer this question, and just feel free. The
Can we do it
question
all at the
is-
same time when you're done?
If you want to, I don't really give a shit
All
right
right.
now. The question is, what does this mean for the game? Go.
Lots of words.
Well,
saying lots of words. I want to talk over everybody.
Paid shipments.
Nobody contributed. I am mad at you all.
Johnny, you and Sadat went at the same time, so
That's right. It's like
Y'all,
we worked that shit out ahead of
It
time.
was half the crew at least, so y'all good. Got half
Fight.
participation. Really though, for me, I think this is signaling something bad. The homie Synchro Champ actually did a video about them having a $14 skin in a free shipment. And he says he thinks that means this game, they're giving up on the game. They're starting to just give you everything that they have in their backups and whatnot and yada, yada, yada.
I disagree.
I'm kind of...
I do
Yeah,
too.
They gave up. They gave up on the game when they decided not to release any skins for No Way Home. That's when they gave up.
They gave up on the game on September 4th, 2020. I don't.
This is the wrong
If they
panel
were
for that
giving up-
question.
I actually completely disagree with that point though, because I think they really just did it to try and make people excited about shipments and have something that they could get that was really cool. and this is an opportunity to take that's something they could have charged $14 for. Is definitely probably the most requested Hawkeye skin, and have it as an opportunity to say, hey, here's what we're doing. This is free. Get people excited for it.
Nice.
I don't believe that at all, even though Synchro Champ is a good dude.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Jay.
Yeah.
I was just going to say too, I mean, I think they've committed to that. Like once a month, they'll be giving a good skin, right? Like the Wakanda Iron Man skin, that was a good skin. Yeah. And I would imagine just from I'm not a graphic designer, but I imagine just from a development standpoint, probably took the same level of effort for that skin as for the Civil War. So I think it's fine. And if they were like giving up on the game, wouldn't they just be wanting to grab as much cash as they can on the way out?
I hear that.
Well, that's the way you're looking at it as well. Is like that must show that they've got all right money, right? If they're going to give away a skin that could have given them a lot of fucking cash, it must show that they're not doing fucking awful in the money department if they're giving away something that was a bona fide $14 purchase. No, that's kind of my thought process with it.
What?
Cat.
What?
Thinks it's all
right. I absolutely think too. I think that this is they're watching metrics. This is an engagement bait thing, right? Let's put this MCU skin and let's watch this and let's see if we see a spike in engagement. And I think it's going to be a tool to determine future decisions that are going to be like this. Like they might be looking at an entire group of skins that they maybe see as like B tier. We were going to sell these, but we're not sure. Let's see if this drives up engagement on this side of things. And if so, we'll commit them to shipments. If not, everything's going to the marketplace.
Anybody else want to discuss shipments or anything on that before we move to the next subject?
I love the shipments. They're so great. They give me everything I need. For free.
Including views.
Every 100 views is a specialty view.
Bro.
Is one that matters.
Yep, that's it. It's a YouTube premium view.
God. What's the next? See, y'all done made me forget the damn next subject. I gotta go backwards now. Skeleton Crew on Avengers from Crystal Dynamics. I've sent everybody the storyboard, so I'm hoping you guys got some real good answers for me. Real talk. Are we, as a community, especially you guys with the big numbers, are we too hard on them as content creators? Do we don't cut them enough slack? And we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna start with you, Johnny.
Man, it's such a hard thing because I feel like, yes, we are pretty hard on them. Mm-hmm. But I feel like when you bullshit us and you pulled the shit that they did on us last year, I feel like they earned it. Like they are sleeping in the bed that they made. However, and seeing this is a hard thing to quantify. This is kind of like where I have to get Jay to back me up. Okay. A lot of the personal interactions that we've had with not public facing members of the team, you have a lot of people in this group that really are passionate about this game and they really are trying to do their best work. And it's a matter of that team trying to fight the higher ups, to get the ideas out there. Right. Mm-hmm. So I do have a lot of faith for the team and I hate that the bullshit trickles down onto those folks. Right. But like I said, the best thing that they can do is keep being honest. Like, we've had a big period of silence, for the holidays and all that stuff. I really feel like you get right back out there and you're like, hey, we know you guys are upset. This is what's going on. Like you need to rebuild that trust and that transparency. And I think if you do that, you're going to have a much better 2022, right?
Say that. High Ruler, go ahead, bro.
I think when it comes to that sort of stuff, I think a lot of what they get is by either their inability to do things or their decisions not to do things, right? So right now, for example, a lot of the frustration that players have is with the bugs, right? So even today, I'm streaming, I crash at the end. I hear a bunch of other people who are like, I can't play the raid still bugs, yada, 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 right? And it's their inability to be able to fix the issues that they create that causes them a lot of the the blowback that they get, right? Not even talking so much about the communication or clarity around things, but it's more so when your game is in a state that it's in, that's pretty much been in arguably almost the same, if not a little bit better since launch. I think players get frustrated, right? And when, sometimes we can even drag this back to the earlier conversation about, fixing the time gating. When players see that they're so quick to fix something that in their eyes is more of a benefit for the players, but they're still having issues trying to kind of get through a lot of this content or clear the content, I think that is a lot of frustration that builds up, for example, right? Obviously, I think, it depends on how you vent your frustration, how you talk about your frustration. But I think a lot of it comes down to is like a lot of the people still can't play the content. A lot of people are still having bugs, so on and so forth. And I think, that's the bed that they made, and that's the bed that they have to lay in to an extent, for sure.
Shit. Tricks, go ahead, Bo. Are we too hard on them or no?
Yeah, I think sometimes I think it's a mix. I got a couple of topics here. So the content is good when it works. I like the raid. I think the raid is a good mission. When it works, if you get a run where everything goes smooth, you get no bugs, it's rare, but it's a fine mission. The problem is they're in a pickle now because they launched it with no join in progress, right, with 1 million bugs. So they're kind of back on their heels trying to fix some of that stuff. So yeah, I mean, we definitely need to like hold their feet to the fire a little bit to like get on top of that stuff and make sure the basics of their content work. They said they fixed in the most recent patch notes that they fixed the bug, the campaign bug. But I had people in chat telling me they were trying to reset their reassemble campaign and were getting a black screen crash every time still. So I mean, if you can't even complete the campaign, what kind of game do you even have, right? So definitely the bugs. And then as far as the content itself, they're at an identity crisis right now. They really need to focus on Endgame. And I know that's like something people have been saying from the beginning, but like they need to tell their stories through Endgame. Like, look at the raid. The raid has a story to it, right? The OLT kind of, I mean, it was the Kate's mission, but like that's a story, right? They can tell the story in a mission. We don't need overly hyped campaign content that have A-list voice actors that they try to hype up that take 8 months and then you beat in a day. And everyone, like War for Wakanda, when it came out, everyone's like, wow, War for Wakanda. There was a honeymoon period for it, but realistically looking back, it was like 2 to 3 hours of content, and then you weren't really doing anything, right? The only long-term addition to the game was Black Panther himself, and they spent so much time on voice actors, on all new assets. Everything was different in Wakanda. Like, that's a waste of resources, in my opinion. They need to build on the game in a way that focuses on repeatable content. Everything they add to the game should be repeatable. Horde mode, patrol mode, whatever else, like pick more raids, whatever, and tell the story that way. And then characters can come in as hero events. And then the last thing I was going to say is the skins. Now, in terms of skins, I mean, I've always had the mindset of if you like it, get it. If you don't like it, don't get it. But I fail to grasp how they can be so asleep at the wheel with some of these skins. And when you look at, the one I always come back to is the No Way Home Spider-Man. And there's really like one of three things could have happened. Either they weren't ready at the time of the release of the movie to release the skin. They just weren't ready, or they didn't think it was going to be profitable to do so, or option three, they weren't allowed to do so by Sony or whoever else. All three of those are embarrassing, right? All three of those are embarrassing. And then even at the other level, Kate Bishop, they release a Hawkeye skin. They don't release a Kate Bishop skin. Maybe it's still coming, but at this point, the hype's died down. If they already knew they had a Hawkeye skin coming, they should have had Kate. Like, they need to be more in tune with this stuff. And it's just frustrating as a player where you can only help them so much. They have to be trying to help themselves too. And for a company who's struggling with limited resources, when your primary objective or your primary source of income is cosmetics, you got to be on top of that shit. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing?
If I can jump in here for just a second,
go ahead.
I'm going to break something exclusive here on your channel. I want to preface this with, this comes from you guys know me, I don't put bullshit out there.
Right.
This comes from a very credible source that's not CD. I want to preface this because I'm not trying to get myself in any trouble with the position I have with CD or Square. But I've heard from a very, very credible source in the know, the reason we have not seen any licensed Spider-Man skins is there is a disagreement going on between Square, Marvel Games, and Sony over revenue splits on Spider-Man skins right now.
Makes sense.
And that the powers that be obviously can't talk about that. So like I said, I'm not trying to get myself in any trouble. You know, I didn't hear any of this from Crystal or whatnot, but the source that told me this, I've heard nothing but on the nose. Everything they've told me has always been straight. And
Doom, I'll be right back. I'm off to go make a video. See you in a bit.
That's right. Rocker says. No, I believe it. Just knowing just how business with Sony works. Look at how they hold companies up for cross-play money. You know, all the stuff we've heard about Sony this year, that just makes a whole lot of sense about why you would be absolutely silent, you know, when you've worked so long for this character, and why those money deals are already in place with other games, right? So take it for what it's worth.
Sony the baddies once again.
Wow, don't you
confirmed? Marvel's
don't
Avengers.
You say it. Everybody, go ahead and check that private chat real quick. Just trying to get everything squared away before we get started. Yeah, I'm real talk. Real quick. Normally, this is a segment reserved for Mr. Sadat the Gamer. He will be featuring a kind of his little own solo segment on Excelsior Now podcast from now on called the Birdman segment, which he will just come on and do his thing and dip out. But for right now, we got a crew of people who may want to get some things off their chest. Birdman segment is basically, dog, we're about to just be completely real, say anything that we have to say, get off anything, any grievances. Put your dick in your hand and go hamburgers type of shit is we talking about.
Oh, hang on then. Wait.
Boy, you better. I was just.
Let's go.
It's a never mind. Let's go to hell. Anyway, so that's what the Birdman segment is. So if anybody who is not wanting to participate, let me know. We can save you guys and bring you back after the segment is over with. But it's about to go down, people. And if y'all don't know, you about to find out. And to keep it real with you. Let's get it.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Put your hands together and rub slow.
Do the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
It's about to go down, act like you know.
Do the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
You know the motto, let the good times roll.
Do the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
Put your hands together and rub slow.
Do the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
Yo. I'm gonna let you start it all, Sadat, because this is your segment. Hands rubbing. Let's get it, sir.
Gonna create fire.
Well, since I didn't get my shot to talk about the CD Skeleton Crew situation.
Shit, my bad.
I think you only talked like 2 people about that.
Bring it up here.
I just do a little bit of that here. So essentially, I think that Crystal Dynamics does and doesn't. I think it's a bit of both. Obviously, I think the people who, let's say, are building their entire brands around saying the devs suck, despite the fact that they have 2,000 plus hours in the game, are perhaps being a little too harsh. Perhaps
it must be close to 3,000 at this point.
Yeah.
Higher champion levels than I do, boss. Jeez.
You know,
Tricks, do you think they used your cheese to get to 175?
Absolutely did.
You know,
Oh yeah.
You know, I think it's a little, personally, maybe it's just me, but I think it's a little disingenuous if you're pushing 3,000 hours into a game, 375 champion level on your character, you're buying new skins, yet every week you have a video saying how the devs suck, and anyone who likes the game is a cocksucker. But To each their own.
Like you.
But
Just another compilation of people clipping through walls every week. That's it.
to each their own. Some might say that perhaps they secretly just love Marvel's Avengers and they're just trapped by their own followers who don't want to listen to you, read Reddit stories. They just want you to put together another bug compilation. But that's just maybe who's
It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
You're saying Reddit stories don't
He's-
make for good content?
Listen, he's on the front line, okay? Beta testing for all of us before we get involved with the content, okay? I'm just it's a saint.
Oh god.
who's a saint. Now I'm frequently called a hater by certain people when I criticize Marvel's Avengers, but I like to think of myself as someone who's very precise and targeted when I talk shit about the game. I don't just say, oh, the devs suck. I always try to look at everything from different sides and be more targeted. Like I acknowledge that there are devs that are really talented, that are working really hard to make the game better. There are management who are largely screwing everything up because they're incompetent, they don't belong there, and they're just making everything harder for everyone else. But then so I can give them a pass in that regards. But then there are also valid criticisms about some of the other devs, let's say some of the more public devs who spend a lot of time on Twitter and seem to be doing more subtweeting than working, just from an outside perspective. So I think I've been pretty fair all around. I think they deserve credit for putting together a game that, despite its many problems, is pretty fun and did a lot of things really well, which the more you learn about what happened behind the scenes, the more remarkable the feat actually seems. Because from everything I've heard, Crystal Dynamics as a company is kind of a shit show.
Damn.
The consistent feedback I'm hearing is that the people, the leads, the management, the head of all the way to the head of the studio are basically incompetent morons who don't belong in the industry, and it's making everything harder for everyone else. So I will look at when something happens, I'll look at it through that lens. Like, okay, I understand Square Enix doesn't actually believe, literally, they don't believe in Crystal Dynamics or this game all that much because they literally trashed them in front of all their investors. So I understand that, okay, live service games are expensive. Development costs money. Square is not that committed to the game. The management isn't good at planning, time management, good ideas, talent. So the devs are kind of in a hard spot. They don't have a lot of time to work on this stuff. They don't have a lot of people to do it. They don't have a lot of money. So I can look at it that way. But that doesn't mean you can't criticize what comes out, because at the end of the day, if you consistently put out a patch with patch notes and half the stuff on the patch notes that you say you fix didn't get fixed, it's a fucking problem, especially when it happens literally every time over the course of nearly 2 years. Like, at some point, make an adjustment. There are limitations, but there's obviously someone has to care. Like, I feel like someone at some point has to be like, hey, you know what? Maybe
someone has to care.
Maybe this patch we should actually fix the shit. Maybe. Like, we on vacation, we have some time, we haven't announced a firm date on the patch. Let's take our time and actually fix the shit we say we're going to fix for once. And instead we always get the same thing. We get patch notes that don't tell you everything that's in the patch, which they said they were going to adjust. They did. You have stuff that they say they fixed, they don't fix. and you don't get an explanation afterwards. It's just like, oh, we're moving on to the next thing. So so obviously they do deserve the criticism there. Obviously, many people have criticized the cosmetics and the designs, everything like that. I don't know everything that goes into that. I've always speculated that there might be some kind of licensing issue. Otherwise, why would you intentionally put out dog shit skins instead of just popular comic accurate ones that people want? Like there has to be some kind of business related thing going on behind the scenes. So that I can understand. But at the same time, you know, this is why did you put together this AAA Avengers project if you weren't going to do it right? Like same
Put the right amount of people in there.
Yeah.
Don't skeleton crew them. Gotcha.
Yeah, same reason I'm wondering why you take the Spider-Man deal. Was it really that worth it if you couldn't even work out a deal to get the skins out
when
so you can make the investment, so you can make the time investment worth it.
Your best friend's here, Sadat. That's Jay's best friend. Notice Jay got quiet real quick.
Dude,
Avengers, say how many wins you got on Fortnite?
Dude, I never in my life thought I would have to suck up to Avengers hater so that I could hope he would play Fortnite with me again.
Damn, son.
But that's where I am in life,
bro. I'm sorry.
Nobody clip that because I'm embarrassed I said it.
Of course, Avengers hate is good at Fortnite. That's totally on brand.
No, he's not good at Fortnite. He's
monstrous.
Fucking ridiculous at Fortnite. He literally plays Fortnite in ninja underoos, okay? And not like the samurai
He
kind.
keeps the ninja sneakers on during sex. That's all.
Dude, he definitely owns a ninja like headband.
He's probably literally in this chat right now in underwear. You fucking virgin.
Slice Stardust. Mr. Bully McGuire is in the fucking building.
Hey,
put them hands together and catch a go off, dog.
All right. So listen here. All right, I never got to answer the last one either. Okay, I'll forgive you.
There might be a reason for that one.
Me. Yeah, maybe. I think that when you've got a product that hasn't regained faith for players yet since they launched, it's very natural that every fuck up, which is almost 95% of the time, is gonna get a reaction, and it's gonna keep building because they haven't done anything to fix that response yet, right? They haven't done anything to fix that reaction. There's no trust built there, right? So you're gonna get to now, and you're gonna be like, well, this was shit, this come out shit, this come out shit, this come out. Because the game can be as fun as fuck, but if you've got every content shop being like, oh, what's wrong with it now?
What bug are we getting next?
Exactly.
I hear you.
It's exhausting. It is fucking exhausting to have to look through and go, shit, who's lost their saves this time, boys? Let's go on, and it's like a game of Where's Wally, but who lost all their fucking save data? Do you know what I mean? I listen, after reading and seeing and hearing shit from former employees and stuff about like Leeds giving their team artificial low review scores because to not give them bonuses and shit like that, and just maybe some may be coming in a little bit under the influence and all that. I'm just like, listen, as long as you don't target individual people, I think you can say whatever the fuck you want. Like if you're giving criticism at the end of the day, as long as I'm not going. So by the way, this isn't me actually saying this. This is just an example. If I go, Andy, you're whatever.
Y'all heard it right there. He just talked shit about Andy. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him right there. He just said it.
No, but like in all seriousness though, like that's shitty, right? Well, don't do that. But if I go, Crystal Dynamics is really fucking shit that communicates, that's different, right? Because I'm not saying this person's shit. It's saying this company's really arse at it, and that's all it is. Cancel Stardust. Listen. Did you guys know that Tricks Ridiculous got this pad? We're turning it around.
Yes, indeed. Mr. High Ruler, go ahead, rub. You know what? I'm saving your ass. No, don't even do that. I'm saving your ass for a little later. We're gonna come back to you. Go ahead, Johnny. Get your Birdman hands on, bro. If there's even any shit you got. Oh shit, let's get it. So let me turn my mic up. Hold on, go ahead.
So I'm trying to think of how to approach this tactfully to an extent. This is really for the Avengers community as a whole, right?
Okay.
You have to think the internet is not a very big place. And once we get to the Avengers community, it's an even smaller place, right? And as somebody that came from the rock and roll industry, it works a lot smaller, right? Professional courtesy and your name and your reputation and respect is everything in this industry, right? And if you are somebody that talks shit about people behind their backs, that tries to leverage people against each other, that tries to just squeeze and bleed whoever you can to try and further what you're doing, it gets around very quickly. And then you're going to find that those opportunities for those bigger deals and all that stuff starts to dry up because you're going to hit a point to where people are talking and you can't spin the plates anymore. Right. So if you want to be able to be successful in such a small community, be honest, be fair with people, right? Don't value what anybody does or brings to the table any less than what you do. Because at the end of the day, high tide raises all ships. And there is more than enough food at this table for every single person here to eat, right? And if we are all willing to work together at this, right? Whether it's doing stuff for Avengers or just taking these same streamers and supporting them when they're playing other games or making videos for other stuff, we all have the power to make everyone more successful if we work together, right? And as far as the people that are slitting the throats and doing the bullshit, karma's a bitch and it comes back around. And that's all you have to do is, even if you know it's out there, I've got screenshots of this guy saying this, whatever, rise above it and don't worry about it. If you don't have anything to do with that, you continue to create your content, stay in your lane and do your thing. And the more respectful you can be with somebody else, you're just going to be ahead of the game, right? So this is my TED Talk. Thank you.
Dude, appreciate that. Jay, go ahead and get them hands together, bro. And if you got anything to say, go ahead and do your thing. Pause. Oh, shit.
You put lotion on, though? What are you doing?
I mean,
moisturizing is important.
It's so delicate. It's just like sanitize your hands, y'all.
Trying to be dramatic.
Putting on the cocoa butter. I see you.
Anyway,
are those tissues, Jay?
No. What are you? Stop bullying me. Anyway, man, you threw me off.
Sorry.
It was gonna be good. Yeah, maybe I'll just save it from my own video and not even give you any.
He's doing it for the views. He's doing it.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for you.
He's making videos for views, everyone.
Seriously, there's obviously, continued issues with the game, but kind of speaking on something Sadat was saying, I want to tell everybody a little story about January 17th. Are you guys familiar with January 17th? It's a week from tomorrow. Do you know what that is? That is 500 days, September 4th, 2020. That'll mean Avengers has been out for 500 days. I want to tell you a little story, okay? At a certain point, I would say maybe 500 days into the life of a game, it's not them, it's you, all right? I got a whole wall of video games back there, and I don't care how poor you are. There's plenty of free-to-play games, all right? Nobody said you had to play Marvel's Avengers for 2,500 fucking hours, okay? Or however many you've played. Just a random number I grabbed out of my head. At some point, the problem is you. If you're really tired of all this, you can walk away at any point. And starting January 17th, I ain't listening to any of the bullshit no more. All right? You want to complain about new issues? That's fine. No problem. We obviously want the game to get better. But if you're just still parroting the same nonsense that you have for 500 days, the same generic drivel, shut the fuck up and go fucking touch some grass. as the infamous Sadat the Gamer would say.
Yes, sir.
I believe.
Mr. Trick's ridiculous.
How do I
Go ahead and
that up?
Yeah, go ahead and get them hands together, sir.
I didn't come into this with too much other than what I already said, but I mean, I agree with everyone else, and I think when it comes to like criticism for the game, obviously we all we all like want the game to succeed, right? It's the age old argument. Like we say what we say, we mean it with love, right? Like we mean it in the truest sense that we believe that this is advice that they should take back and implement to make the game better. And it's never personal. It's always, aimed at the larger studio in general. But yeah, like to what Jay said, I mean, I think you're at the point now with this game where you just gotta accept that like this is what the game is.
Yep.
Right? Like if you think that like 2022 is the year that like they're gonna turn it around, they're gonna release 8 characters and 5 raids and give us everything we need, like you're dreaming, right? Like you're only fooling yourself with that sort of nonsense. So like you have to understand like the cadence that they've been sticking to is probably the same cadence they're going to be continuing with, and that's why like what I gave my little snippet of advice earlier, that like they really need to stick to the end game content. I mean that in the sense of with the resources they have, this is how they can build upon the game that they have, right? Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna keep any cheeses I have, I'm gonna keep posting them up. And if you got a problem with that, you can go fuck yourself. And that's all I gotta say on that regard. So just there you go.
Cheese ridiculous, baby. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands together. I normally kind of stay away from BS because I just be chilling, dude. Why you rubbing your hands
so long?
It was like.
Oh, that was so forced. That was so forced.
Oh, Jay, I'm sorry, bro. That was...
Bye, Jay. I don't deal with that bullshit, bro. I don't deal with that shit.
Go play Fortnite with Avengers,
Nah, real talk, dude. Real talk. Let me go ahead and rub my hands real quick. Today, I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning, my time, which is 8 o'clock in the morning for most of the people on this panel, most of y'all on the East Coast time. So it wasn't too early for y'all, but it was crack of dawn for me. And I don't sleep well. I have sleep deprivations and things like that. So I don't sleep well. So 5 o'clock in the morning is pretty fucking early for me. And I was bombarded with a bunch of fucking screenshots. I'm going to just keep it 100, right? I'm going to take this headphones off so I can't hear nobody else talk. I was bombarded with a bunch of fucking screenshots about how I'm a wolf, I'm a snake, I'm a thief. I don't really want to help out the fucking community. I'm just doing this shit for clout, right? I'm going to just say this much about anybody who feel like that about me. Ask any fucking body who knows me as a person, who sat and talked with me in these after shows. Ask anybody on Doom Squad Gaming who the fuck I am. Because I ain't none of that shit that you talking about, people. Real deal? I'm a fucking real-ass motherfucking dude. I come from the South. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I was born in 1980. I'm 41 years fucking old. I ain't never told y'all my fucking age. I don't give a fuck. You right now. You feel me? I'm grown. I don't got time for bullshit. I do not need YouTube, dog. I don't. I do this shit because I like it. I have fun. I've met some of the most interesting people I've ever fucking come across right here on fucking YouTube, dog. This fucking man, Jay Shotglass, is a fucking legend in the game, and he's sitting right here on the panel with me, dog. This motherfucking man, Sadat the Gamer, is a fucking legend in the game. Fresh this year, 2021. Fresh. Killing the game. On the fucking panel with me, Johnny fucking Rocker, a fucking real deal rock fucking musician, bro, sitting on the fucking panel with me. This man Trick's ridiculous, dog. One of the smartest in-game players I have ever fucking come across, sitting on the fucking panel with me. Stardust, the craziest motherfucker in the community, sitting on the panel with me. And a fucking dude who gave me a fucking opportunity, who said, dog, I know you're not a clout chaser. I can see that you actually have fucking love for this game. Come on my channel. My dude High Ruler is sitting on the fucking panel with me. You don't get these kind of people on the panel with you when you fucking talking shit about people. When you fucking talking shit about the people in the community that you supposed to be fucking helping. Real shit, man. Stop fucking playing with me. Don't put my name in no bullshit. I'm nice. I'm a cool person. But don't fucking play with me. I don't do that shit, yo. You talking about I stole from you. Nigga, I did. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. I don't like using the N-word at all. I really hate that word, but I'm really hiding right now. So forgive my French. I apologize. That wasn't what I wanted to say.
Go off, King.
But motherfucker accused me of stealing Civil War from them. Dude, I did that shit a year ago, bro. A fucking year ago. You didn't know me back then. I wasn't hot commodity. I wasn't doing none of that big shit, but I did that a fucking year ago, bro. I'm a wolf though? No, I'm not, bro. Every fucking thing I do is on the up and up. All I've ever did in this community is fucking help people, bro. Put people on a map. At the end of every show, what am I doing? Putting somebody unknown on the fucking map, bro. I don't gotta do that. These dudes on this panel definitely don't have to do that. But they do it out of respect for me, bro, because I showed respect to them. I was a sub to all of these people, bro. Every single one of them before I even knew who. I didn't know them like that. You know what I mean? I'm a community member, bro. I'm a fucking community member, and that's it. Don't fucking play with me. Don't disrespect me. Don't talk shit about my back, because you will never find no fucking DMs about you. The only fucking shit I said about you was when you did some fucked up shit, bro. You came in my fucking shit, and you started trying to peel off the people in here, dog. Nobody had ever done that after a fucking RoundTable, bro. That was the most disrespectful shit ever, fam. Fucking my brother Sadat was like, dude, I left it be because I don't need drama in my life. I don't have time for drama. I got children to raise, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for drama. I don't do that shit, people. What I do is on the up and up every fucking time. I have a hugely toxic past. And if you want to bring that up, that's fine. But I don't give a flying fuck about my past. I'm talking about what I'm doing today. And I live by that motherfucking... Y'all about to laugh at me, but I live by some shit Kamala Khan said in this fucking game. There is no fucking good people. People do good things, man. And that's all I got to say about that shit. Anybody else got something to say?
I just want to come in and say I've been in the video games industry for 11 plus years now. I've met a lot of people, a lot of really big YouTubers, a lot of people that are, smaller getting started. And I mean, I certainly don't have to be here. I'm here because I want to be. I'm here because I'm thankful for you and the opportunities that you've given me to be a part of panels like this. I'm thankful that I've gotten to meet Tricks Ridiculous and High Ruler and Slight Stardust, and Sadat, of course, people that I did not know before this. I've known Johnny a while, so I'm not really thankful for him. But I'm kidding. I would never say that. But no, like honestly, like you are. I so admire your passion. I really truly am sorry to hear. I don't really involve myself in a lot of the stuff behind the scenes, which is why, like, when I've seen all the stuff today, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like joining High Ruler's stream, like, what's going on? I don't know. So I
was eating a burger and some celery, bro. I was playing the game.
Yeah,
you
so,
eating
like,
celery? That's big news in any drama. Fucking hell.
I personally feel like I've always tried to be that person that's like, listen, lean on me. If I can help you, I'd love to. And I know that Doom is the same way. And I so respect everything that you do. And I'm sorry that you're feeling this way, because honestly, like, I've had nothing but pleasure working with you and working with all of these gentlemen, including Johnny. And I just want, that's all I really have to say. I still don't even really know what's going on, but Doom's legit. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Doom's legit. He's one of the best dudes that I've ever worked with in this industry. And like, I've worked with a lot of people. So I just want to make sure you're feeling good after that.
I had to get it off my chest, to be real too, bro, because like I just be holding that shit in, because I don't, especially for the team's sake, you know what I mean? Those guys ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. They're rolling with me because I can, I offer them an opportunity to just be a part of something more than themselves, and everybody on the team feels that way. You know what I mean? They're a part of something more than just themselves. You dig? And that's all I ever wanted for this community, bro. This community when I came into this community, bro, it was really torn. I mean, Kyle was literally running this shit. I said his name, I don't give a fuck. Kyle was literally running this shit, dude, when I came into the community. And I found people like Lejeune, High Ruler, Stardust, you know what I'm saying? I met Twin from being on High Ruler's stream, you know what I mean? And then later on, meeting people like Tricks and yourself and Johnny, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are the goats to me. You know what I mean? Y'all people like you guys, you know what I mean? Casual Avenger, Deeper Debt. You know, people like that who Mr. Orange TV, you dig? Who just they stay in their own lane, they don't fucking bother nobody, and they just want the best for themselves and the community, bro. So when people come at me like, you know, I'm clout chasing. How the fuck am I clout chasing, dog? You think how, Sway? Because I'm in your fucking stream supporting you because I like the like button. I'm clout chasing. I don't get that shit, dude. Like it's bothersome because I'm fucking genuine about this shit, dude. I could fucking quit YouTube tomorrow and my pockets won't fucking change, bro. For real. I mean, I'm not even joking with you, dog. I could quit tomorrow and my pockets will be the same. I'm not gonna quit tomorrow because I got a team of people that rock with me hard. You know what I mean? And we got places to go. We got people to do and people to do. People to do.
Whoa.
Pause.
Well, no.
People to do. Well, Pornhub, Doom Squad Gaming. Let's go, baby.
Here's the thing.
No.
Jay's getting that sanitizer now.
Fuck all that drama, Doom. Seriously, man. I mean, you got 3 of the 4 ultimates on this panel right now. You know, and I said it before, and I'll say it again, man. I mean, you're the glue that holds this community together. Like, I think everyone on here knows none of our lazy asses would have put this roundtable together, right? None of us would have hosted the fucking the Secret Wars or the Tournament of Power and gone out of our way to do that shit, man. Nope. So no, I mean, you're the GOAT, man. When it comes to bringing people together in this community, I know that's what you're passionate about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I will say this though, that the unfortunate reality is that, and it's just no way to get around it. Just certain people kind of need you in pieces just to hold themselves together, you know. And a lot of the negativity that they put towards you is really just a reflection of what is going on in their own lives. And it's important not to necessarily take it personally and think that it's something that you're doing wrong, because, you know, 9 times out of 10 it's not. Especially knowing Doom, I can personally vouch for his authenticity. He is just generally a great guy who wants to help. And unfortunately, no matter how nice you are, no matter how good your intentions are, they're just some miserable fucking people who just want to shit all over it to make themselves feel better. And that's just the way of the road. That's what it's always going to be. So the best thing you could do is really keep moving forward. That's really the best revenge. You know, the best way to deal with people like that. I don't need
no revenge, though. That's the thing, bro. I don't even need bro. When people don't get this, dog, and Jay taught me this the first night I met him, or not met him, but the first night we talked in the after show for Excelsior Now. When you have no competition, bro, you have no worries, dog. I'm not in competition with nobody on this panel. If Trick's video drops a video tomorrow and it does 18,000 views, and I drop one and it does 18, fucking more power to Tricks. It's not gonna hurt me, man. What he eats don't make me shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Star.
I want to really give Doom a lot of credit, actually, for hitting. Our actual conversation got retweeted, didn't it, for this very reason. So I wanted to cover Doom's interview with Miller, right? But I felt really bad because I was like, that's his baby. I don't want to touch that. So I made a tweet about it because I thought, like, people might wonder why I haven't fucking jumped on that in seconds. And Doom was straight underneath, like, no, make the fucking video. And I was like, okay, dude, I'm sorry. Like, it was literally, you know, Doom literally was like, yo, go and do the video. And for someone to be like, take my shit, go and do the video. And he was in the comments like, yo, that was better than my stream. Even it wasn't, by the way. Go and check the VODs. But my point is, like, to do that and to be so like, you know, fuck yeah, God Stardust, you know what I mean? Like, that's so sick. And honestly, I don't know many people that would do that at all, you know, and that's just another indicator of the sort of person Doom is. And to go from having that like a couple of days ago to people saying that about you, like you said, you know, just now, that's bonkers. That's like seeing the color red and going, that's blue. Like, it's not, it's just not.
I'm baffled, bro. Like how, I don't even care, actually, dude.
No one pisses trolls off more than ignoring them.
That's right.
That's all I gotta say.
I don't know if you guys have seen me squirming over here for about the past 15 minutes since this thing.
No, I haven't.
I'm going to
actually.
break a very big rule that I got, and it's for two reasons.
No.
It's going to be entertaining, right?
Oh,
And
yeah,
two,
let's do it.
It's something that's been driving me fucking nuts for like a year, and I just want to see if somebody else noticed it. We're going to be talking about clout chasing, chat.
Okay.
Clout chasing. Okay? People want to be throwing that word around and accusing Doom of that. So I'm going to rewind back to, this was before Wakanda, right? And you had a handful of people that when they streamed in the Avengers directory were doing pretty good views. Lejeune was probably the big dog. In my morning slot, I would be there. Bob Duckenweave would be doing good. It was this stream that came out of nowhere. And let's say Johnny Rocker was at the top of the directory and I was doing 65, 70 views, right? Magically, from the moment this channel went live, it would have 100 more viewers than I had. 100 more viewers. Magically, 100 more viewers, right? And it would stay like that. And then Lejeune would come in and start streaming. And all of a sudden, it would have 100 more viewers than Lejeune.
Wait, what?
Right? Just instantly 100 more viewers. And then you would go into the chat and nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Nothing. I mean, I would literally watch it. Like my mods will even kind of verify that I would record their chat for like a minute, 90 seconds and post it and be like, can you go in this stream and see if anybody's talking? Like, is my chat broke? Because how does this account that nobody knows anything about have 150 people in there that aren't talking, but it's in the top of the Avengers directory? Like, how's this happen all the time? Just put a 1 in. I'm not saying any names. Put a 1 in chat. If anybody else ever noticed that, did anybody else see that? Right.
I have a little. Sorry, Carrie. I was going to say I noticed something very close to that when so you know how when you raid, obviously it comes up with pretty much everyone unless they decide not to bother joining, right? That very same person had 17 ready to raid with 100 viewers. Right. So
yep.
Yeah.
So and then here's the next part of it. Then they're posting, Crystal Dynamics are racist because they won't partner me or Twitch is racist because I've applied twice and I can't get partner and I don't know why. And then fast forward about 2 weeks and then all of a sudden Twitch did that ban of bot accounts and all of a sudden bots wouldn't count as viewers anymore. And wouldn't you know it, in that exact same week, this powerhouse juggernaut, top of the channel or top of the directory channel can't get more than 15 views, right? And then it's, I'm going to have to start a team, and I'm going to have to get a team in here to pump my shit up, and I'm going to have to get a team to do this, and I'm going to have to get a team to do that. It was a whole lot of coincidence around that timing, right? And I'm just kind of saying, man, the only reason I'm saying this kind of shit is it's really, really shitty because not only was it all a fraud, right? But you took advantage of some really, really, really fine people that a lot of people know exactly who I'm talking about that were fantastic streamers that really did everything they could for this team that they got to be a part of and just had it all shit all over them, right? So, like I said, we didn't name any names. We didn't disparage anybody. But like I for my own peace of mind, I had to see if anybody else saw that shit. Like, why am I crazy? But
I should have brought some iced tea.
Right?
Oh.
But with all that being said, man, what
even
did I
mean
tell you
Sadat.
last night, Doomkiller? What did I tell you last night before all this kicked off, man? Often imitated, never replicated.
Never duplicated.
Right? Never duplicated, right? You keep doing what you're doing, and if you have people hating and accusing you of stealing shit and doing that, that just means you're probably doing something right, and they're pissed off that they don't got it working that way, right? So,
bro, I mean,
like
if you could have seen some of the shit that I seen today, dog, like, yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro. So I'm gonna just let it.
Right. Well, like
that's
I
a
said-
first. That's a first to have twin speechless. He's just like,
I mean,
what?
but I mean, like I said, like just not that timing of all that perfectly lined up. Like bots are gone. Now I'm starting a team.
I literally visually saw
Like-
it's the dot guffaw.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I told doing earlier. I literally have been watching anime all day. I have no idea what the fuck. I'm piecing together who everyone's talking about through context clues. That's why I'm reacting in real time because I'm like,
Look, dude, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna be super real right now, dog. I wish, and I'm not saying this is who you were talking about, but this is who I was talking about. I'm gonna say this, bro. I wish you the best, Flavius Kings, dog. For real, I'm gonna wish you the best, bro. Cause I've never talked shit about you, fam. I've never had nothing but love. I've literally done shows directly leading into your Saturday show, bro. I literally put a show on 2 hours before yours so I wouldn't interrupt anything that you had going on, showing you nothing but love, bro. And for you to do me the way you did me, dog, the way you did me, bruh, karma a bitch. That motherfucker raped your ass, dog. Excuse my French, but karma a bitch, and it did you dirty, dog. That's what you get, fam. Like I don't have no ill will towards you to this day, bro. And I saw the shit you said about me, fam. The racist shit you said about me, fam. You know what I mean? So I'ma just say, bro, best wishes to you, dog. I don't fuck with you no more, though. I can't. I can't. It's just not in me to do so. I have no grudges against you, though, bro. So carry on with your life. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, and I'ma keep yours out mine. Peace the fuck out, homie.
High Ruler. Guys,
I think High Ruler's supposed to go. Yeah.
I fuck it. No.
All right, listen. Do you guys want like the meme or you want like the real shit? What do you guys want? I'll give you
real
both.
shit, man.
Bro, we rubbing hands together. We keeping it 100, dog.
The real
I want
shit.
the real
All right,
Canadian, the real
Just
Canada.
don't
All
rub
right,
your
yo.
hands
So like
too
real
long.
talk. All right, so like real talk. I've been biting my tongue for like the last like 30 minutes. And I've been watching Amaranth. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've been watching Amaranth. She's eating something right now. She's playing a little Jenga. It's all good, all good. But listen, the individual that was being discussed by Johnny made a mention publicly about suing people who use this content, which was a direct subtweet towards me. It's cool. It's fine. You know, if he thought that he had any legal standing, I mean, he could have used the YouTube DMCA. He didn't. Never did. Totally fine. That's all I really got to say about it.
There you go.
There you go.
Now what's
You
the
was
meme?
biting your tongue to say that.
Yeah.
Knock
It-
something over. Kick something.
To be fair,
They're
to
very
be
polite
fair-
in Canada.
To be fair, he is Canadian. So
Okay.
that's-
And I am
that's
watching
basi-
Amaranth, guys. Like, come on. Like,
that's
let's
basi-
be honest
That's
here.
basically
Like,
that's basically his version of raging. That's how they rage over there.
That's Canadian Rager right there.
It's a
I
wag of his
literally-
I'm
finger.
mad as hell, but I'm sorry about it.
listen,
I've
so,
heard
like,
High Ruler get more upset with me when I fucking been bullying him for an hour on a fucking thing. So like, I'm
I mean, like,
disappointed.
how do I follow up? You guys like said all your piece. You know, you guys came out.
I
like,
mean,
if
you gotta
first
say
thing I
your
can say-
piece though. Like,
You
I mean,
said-
if that's your piece, that's your piece. Cool. I'm just
Literally,
like you was like
you
I'm
should've
biting my
gone-
tongue.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
expecting
because,
like at
man,
least one,
listen,
like at least one
because, like,
motherfucker.
because like I made a video covering a topic that was talked about and like
boot.
you know some Spider-Man stuff and thought it was all good, all chill, and then like 6 months down the line,
You think, wait, hold the fuck on. You think I'm a bitch broken? Picture this, bitch. How about this? You're blocked and you're never coming back. Peace that.
Damn.
Fuck out, bitch. Bye, bitch.
Shit, dang.
So yes, like I'm covering my Spider-Man stuff. I'm doing my thing, and then like I hear someone being talked about like, next time someone uses my content, I'm gonna like sue them or some shit. It's like crazy, bro. Like that's wild. Like, there's like the DMCA stuff there if you really want to, like go for it. But
I gotta
look at
say,
this
I love-
cloud, eh?
I
Look at
love
this
how-
guy down here in the corner.
Oh, we
you know?
got Nay.
You got the gallon of water and the beater. What the fuck?
Oh,
This man just
This
rolled
man
out
is
of bed,
dead.
eh?
So the June, High Ruler is going to tell you what this is all about. He's Suri.
Yeah, all about. Yeah. So
It's
legit-
Suri.
The big
Birdman
rage from
segment
High
here,
Ruler
alright?
was like he should have gone through the proper channels to get.
You're right.
like-
Yeah. Like,
he
if you're
should
gonna
have done
come-
it correctly.
Yeah, if you're gonna well, listen, if you're gonna come after me and my YouTube channel and you're gonna make veiled threats, at least, you know, make the attempt first that you're going to take proper action instead of just going on a podcast and talking some shit. You know, it's cool, but like, you know, it's cool. I'm down for some beef. You know, I like it. If you know,
I don't like beef, bro. But you know what? Let's get this man. Let's get this man the intro. Get this man.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Put your hands together and rub slow.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman,
It's
hands.
about to go down, act like you know.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman,
You know the
hands.
motto, let the good times roll.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman,
Put your
hands.
hands together and rub slow.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
You come in here on demon time, sir, or you just chilling, Lejeune? Because you got a whole intro, dog. So,
Holy.
Hey,
Well,
just don't rub your hands too long. You get called on it.
yeah,
Holy. y'all on demon time.
bruh. I'm chilling now. I got my shit off my chest, dog. I feel good, bruh. So,
I ain't lying, man. What y'all was talking about, man, what Johnny was talking about.
Do you remember me coming into your stream and asking you, like, "Hey, Jude"?
Yes,
did you see this guy
I
that
know
just leapfrogged both of us?
exactly what you talking about.
I knew you remember that shit.
Boy, that shit had me crying, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about too. And I used to always think I was tripping. I knew I wasn't fucking dumb. Like I know how this shit works, man.
Man, like I need to know how to get this 150 real quiet motherfuckers in my stream. Like, how does that work?
bro.
I ain't lying. I ain't know about that, you know. I ain't know about all that.
No.
With the screenshots and shit, man. That's toughy.
It is, bro. 5 o'clock in the morning, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, you know. I kind of already felt some animosity right there with that situation. You know, I could just always tell. I don't know. I guess it's just something I peep out instantly. Even when you start doing your thing, I already knew, bro. Like it's not hard to see. I mean, you know. What did you see at first or no?
I didn't, dog, because I don't pay attention to haterism, you know what I mean? I just be chilling, dog. Y'all know me, bruh. What I do when I hit y'all up, yo, we doing this, I'm trying to do this. If you bought it, let's roll. If not, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping. I don't sit there and I don't got time, bro. My life is literally family, work, more work than YouTube, you know, if I have time for it. So I'm not really tripping off of who say. I stay away from drama, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got a really toxic past. So I kind of just want to live my life to the best in my old age, you know what I'm saying? Get my little walk and chill. I ain't got time for no damn drama, bro. So I don't. If you hating on me, bro, I'm not seeing it because it's not on my radar. Like I said, when I got them DMs today, bro, 5 o'clock in the morning, then a couple of their teammates hitting me up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What do you mean DSG versus? We don't verse anybody, bro. Like we a family here, you dig? I don't do that BS drama shit. If there's drama in the crew, we nip that shit in the bud ASAP. Me and the homie Yard Dress got into it about a month ago. That's one of my coolest people, dog. Got into it. We get into it. You know what I mean? We family. You fight with your brothers and shit. But it would never no fuck Yard Rats or Yard Rats is a wolf in sheep's clothing or whatever racist fucking tone I ever feel like coming out with a fucking Confederate flag on my stream or some shit. No. Because we don't do that shit, bro. We don't do that, dog. We handle this shit. We might be upset. We humans. You know what I mean? We are human. And humans do have emotions. Yes, I get upset sometimes. He fucked up my monetization is what happened. And I got pissed off with him. So you dig? But at the same time, the next day, it was, okay, I was mad. We good, bro. Let's go get it. Right back on my channel doing the same shit we always do, dog. It's not, I'm not gonna hold no grudge, bro. I'm not gonna hold no grudge with you, dog. I might not fuck with your bitch ass no more.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna hold no grudge.
I feel it. But shit. So this section where we just, just say anything, huh?
Go ahead, bro. You got something?
you know, I got this particular, you know, somebody, you know.
Oh shit!
He just
Is Lejeune finally about to go in?
it might be the moment, you know.
Oh shit!
Boy, I'm all ears. Let's go.
He gets
So,
that
yeah,
jump up
yeah.
on. He's mad.
Y'all know what dude named you know, Lasaya. You know who he is, Chad. Everybody know who he is. I get all the videos made on me. I get called all the names.
Yes, you do.
Are we talking about the beta tester? Okay.
I get called all that.
Oh, he said the name.
But what's
show
the
back at
one
it
thing you never seen me do?
Respond.
Clap back.
Clap back.
And guess who we talking
who
about?
taught you that, High Ruler?
Guess who he talking about while I'm here chilling, streaming, making videos.
Huh. Just putting that money in your pocket, huh? For you.
Yeah, no, he bringing me up in that search, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I just see. It's free promo. Keep talking about me, bro.
Yeah. But see, at least he's making videos about you and not doing it behind your back and calling you a legend in your face. You know what I mean? So
that's
it's a
practically what
difference.
I am to him, you know. I mean, we keeping it real. I mean, we keeping it real.
Reddit stories featuring Lejeune.
Dude.
I'm a tub right now. Let's go.
All right, Star, we're coming back to you. Anything you want to talk about, bro, before we get up out of here?
I surprisingly, given how shit I am at Twitter, don't have any drama to talk about. Like,
Don't have to be drama.
I mean, obviously, you know, with Kyle, right? With FK, with all that shit, right? Drama to me is like, it's always the fucking grown-ups that are supposed to be like, they're in their fucking 30s, 40s that are like saying this shit behind your back like they're in school again, right? I have had more of that in this community than I did when I was in school.
Bro.
And that wasn't that long ago. I'm only 21. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not. Listen, it's not that. It's more shocking, right? First, because fucking Hyrule. It's more shocking because these are grown men that are doing this shit. Do you know what I mean? And those sort of people, like for example, I don't want to go too personal with it, right? But a few of these people have fucking children, right? That the role model you want to be? I don't think so. Like, you know, and let's be honest, the only reason Kyle sits all day playing Avengers is because he's not allowed to leave the house. So
oh damn, bro. I'm not going that route, but damn, son.
I'll be honest. Do you guys remember? I stopped caring about that guy a long time ago. There was a point where he started beefing with Miller, and Miller destroyed.
Oh, he did.
I remember.
Crushed him. Oh my god! And then from there, I was just like, all right, that.
I don't think he knows how badly that thread. Crushed.
No, they blocked each other, so no one ever saw it.
I
remember how bad it was.
It ruined him.
He just kept going.
That thread made the rounds. Let me tell you,
bro. That thread is legendary. For real.
I just think it's ironic that, like, for someone that makes a living off of saying people's name, to constantly be crying about "Don't say my name." Isn't that what he said to you, Sadat?
Yeah, allegedly, yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
yeah, it just seems
he may or may
to be
not
a
have
theme.
popped in my stream.
Seems to be a theme. I mean, my best friend, Avengers hater, like, I feel like I'm turning my back on him for a moment, because him and I had a conversation, and he said some things because I had no idea who this person was, literally no idea until they popped up in the comment section once, and I like tweeted about it, and then he was like, oh, you don't know who that is? I'm like, nope. So like I fell into it, I guess, and apparently I don't understand the point of saying another man's name to like try to like get views. Like, that's kind of where I draw the line. I think we all agree that we don't make YouTube videos like to like talk to ourselves, you know. I think the intention is that we hope people like what we do and they watch it and it's entertaining. Like, yeah, we do it for views, but I don't know, man. Like, I've never been the type of person like if I'm ever gonna say anybody's name in a video, it's gonna be because I want to praise Sadat, or I want to praise Doom, or I want to praise Johnny or Lejeune, you know, and that's why I try to show up in all your streams and stuff, like to say hi or something, even if I'm just passing through for a minute, you know. Like I watched Lejeune play like I don't know if he was actually playing Call of Duty last night because it looked like hacks. Because that man is as cracked at Call of Duty as Avengers Hater is at Fortnite.
You know.
He's the tricks ridiculous Call of Duty, bro. He's got them fucking tricks. You know what I mean?
You know.
I actually love the June's Call of Duty streams a little more than his Avengers streams because of the level of toxicity involved.
Oh yeah, I get toxic.
Like this, like Lejeune, like this Lejeune you're looking at now. That's all like, man, you know. Ain't none of that. When he playing COD, he like, motherfucker, man, fuck this nigga, bro.
Yeah. It'd be like, I ain't gonna lie. It do.
I love it.
Bro, your COD streams, bro, like you bring the toxicity out of me, bro. I'm be like, dog, he's mad right now. You feel me? Like you be on it, dog. You be on it, bro. Like they say, toxic, dog.
The June's Call of Duty streams make me want to punch a wall, and I'm not even playing.
I broke a few controllers. I ain't lying,
bruh. These controllers is $60 a wop, son.
No, not the PS5 one.
Okay.
He picks up an Xbox controller. Chuck
it. Right. Those are expendable.
This broke.
Just done.
Those PS5 controllers can break themselves, so be careful.
This one broke.
My first two broke themselves.
Mine are perpetually in need to be charged.
Yeah, hi Roller. Before we go, can we get some profanity? Because I'm thoroughly disappointed in your.
You said I was biting my tongue.
I was biting my tongue.
Making a fudge out of him. Yeah.
You had Doom Killer go off for like 10 minutes. Like, you know, these motherfuckers don't play with me. Don't play with me, motherfucker. You know how I do? I'm from the South, motherfucker.
He got no accent.
And Hyrule comes on, you know, I'm not gonna bite my tongue, and we're just waiting, and he just comes on like, you know, there's no one about me. You know, I like beef. You know, I'm not about that. You know, you gotta go through the proper channels. You know.
Yeah. Listen, if someone's gonna be like, yo, like next time I use my content, I'm gonna like sue them or whatever. It's like, bro, like, you know, like either come at me or don't. You know what I mean? Like, don't go on a podcast and like say some random shit that like you're gonna fucking sue me or some crazy shit. Like, either you fucking do it.
Now apologize.
I'm not gonna go after. I'm not gonna go after. It's like, yo, like, I'm not gonna go after like Stardust or something and be like, yo, fuck Stardust, man. Like, he's the whole reason Assemble Podcast died, right? And then like not actually follow through with it. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna say something, either follow through with it or just shut the fuck up.
I wanna just clear up that Hyrule's fault that it died. He said there's nothing to talk about in Avengers. I'm just saying. Don't fucking believe that.
Bruh. He just clout your ass, sir. He just clout the shit out you, dog. He just
you need to do a Canadian style retraction of that.
Yes, now apologize in Canadian for all that poor language.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let loose a little bit there. I'm sorry.
If that was a let loose, because you said shit.
To be honest,
God.
Listen,
guys, I'm trying to watch Amaranth. All right.
Listen. I've got to back him up a little bit, right? If me and Hyrule are in call and I'm really angry about something in general, you know how like a friend would normally get angry for you, like join you in, just be pissed off. He's like, listen, man, it's gonna be okay. And this is in private calls.
How dare
he's
he
like,
be supportive?
listen, sir.
How dare you?
Listen, sir. It's all going to be all right. Okay, it's all going to be all right. So, like,
you don't have a hype man at all. Nobody to get you crunk at all.
Listen, if Stardust wants to go, listen,
man.
I've told Stardust before that if he wants to go after someone, go for it. But I've been very like, listen, if
I don't mean it like that. I mean like in like anything at all. Like if I call you and I'm like, bro, listen, I'm pissed off about this, that, or the other. You're like, listen, man. Well. You know, it's just the way it is, and that's like, I've never heard of like someone who I go to as like a friend, like, bro, listen, I'm a bit upset, and he's like, well, fucking hell, like, and that's it. That's all I get, maximum.
bro.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, life
You don't
is
like
what it is,
Stardust?
Right? I mean, that's all.
Well,
That's
no,
obvious.
because
It's
here's the
day
funny
one,
thing.
like-
Here's the funny thing about this, right? If Hyruler comes to me with the same thing, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking message him, right? They're not talking to you like that. And I'm like,
damn.
But you know what? Me and Sadat have that same relationship, bro. It's just like you gotta have your yin and you gotta have your yang. You know what I mean? So Sadat is more of a fucking pit bull, and I'm like a little chihuahua chilling in the corner. Like my big brother is about to fuck you up. You shouldn't have fucked with me, and that's how it happens, bro. So you gotta respect his chihuahua-ness, sir. Respect the chihuahua,
but
dog.
listen, I would much rather have Sadat or you, Doom, being my like brother than have fucking Hyruler be like, listen here, you're gonna have to say sorry to Stardust, okay? Like fucking,
I'm about
like
to
you
break
have
the
to, you're
cardinal
gonna,
rule, man. I'm about to unload on you in a hot second.
Oh, you about to catch it, so
Guys,
you better calm
guys.
that down.
do you want? Should I keep going to make this
No,
finally
no.
make this man say something, or
No, because we're about to end this show. We're 2 hours in right now, bro. Like,
go through the proper channels?
I'm tired.
Miller just showed up, by the
If you
way.
want
Everyone say
to
hi.
believe, if you
Oh,
want to
Miller.
Stardust, go through the proper channels.
Which Miller?
The Miller?
The real Miller?
The Miller, the 8 M's.
Yes,
He's got to have He's got to have
Yeah.
8 M's in his name.
He doesn't have 8 M's on YouTube. It's just Miller
We're
with
being
the
dual
with
cast.
the-
That's 8?
with the-
Well, I'm
the
watching
milkman.
him. I'm watching him on Twitch, and he's streaming us. So I mean,
Yeah. you
Oh,
probably-
hey Miller, how you doing? we already kind of talked about your leaks already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Most
He's
views
just,
I've
here,
ever got.
he's just here for the drama. He's just literally just here for the drama.
He's
True.
also
That's what we all are here
just
for.
rubbing his hands.
That's what it's all
But
about.
not
Hold on,
for
who is
long.
my? Hold on, let me meet.
Standard
to
size.
I'll
spring
be honest,
my-
the drama
to
is
spring
more
my
I
exciting.
did
ball
copy
right
Lejeune.
now.
I agree. Lejeune had a great idea, and I copied him.
Don't get
Jay,
canceled, bro. Don't get canceled.
I admit it.
he's gonna go
I
through the
admit
proper channels, and then
I don't think they do
it.
it.
Lejeune, are you okay that I
you get an
also
email
wrote
that
this
someone has
email?
filed a
I give Jay
complaint.
full authority. To
All right.
I'm just waiting for Jay to
go
appear on the
cry
next
about
stream in
another
a wife
Funko
beater.
Pop, Cosmic.
I'm waiting for Jay to pop up in a wife beater next, being like,
No.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God.
you know how it is.
You know,
I cannot. I've never
Man,
owned
you
a
know.
wife beater. I cannot pull off a wife beater.
Man, you
unlike
know,
people
I ain't
that have
lying.
$2,500.
I ain't lying,
Oh,
bro.
I ain't lying.
Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes, man.
Oh, he's on.
All right, y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to put a smaller contenter. God dang, I can't even
Contenter?
talk right now.
Contenter
Okay.
creator.
Yeah, all of that, what they just said on the map. So make a smaller person a little bit more. Y'all know that. I don't even know the words I need to find right now. I'm a little tipsy. So High Ruler, put somebody on the map, though.
Yeah, so I'm going with JC Vice Zero over on Twitch. He's
Nice.
grinding Avengers almost like every night. It seems like I'm usually up to like 3-4 a.m. and it seems like he's got the same sort of shit sleep schedule I do. So he's live right now. So yeah, that's who usually I watch if I want to watch Avengers content late at night.
Yo, B Hudgens, bro. You can bounce, dog. You can get out of here too. I don't even buy, bro. Blocked. Anyways, stop playing with my moderators and team members, bro. We don't allow that here. Anyways, Slice Stardust, put a smaller content creator on the map, bro.
He's as
See, it
small
was
as it
really
gets.
awkward because I was actually going to call out and give Jazzy a shout out, but then he asked for one, so I'm going to change that. To, I would love to see Synchro Champ hit 1K straight away on YouTube as soon
That
as
would be
humanly
fire.
possible. That
That
man
would
is
be fire.
so fucking funny at what he does, and he's great at editing and genuinely deserves it. I'd love to see that, like, as soon as.
Mr. Johnny Rocker, could you put a smaller content creator on the map, good sir?
I got to cheat. I got 2.
Okay, go ahead. That's fine.
I got to go with chat too. My boy Twisted Heat, man, that dude is supporting everybody's streams. I'm able to stream, work all night long, third shift, come in and roll with me, and then stream. Guy's fantastic. Also, a very small streamer by the name of Crazy Ike. Dude is down there with one or 2 viewers, and I've rated him, 2 or 3 times. And dude is super genuine, loves the
Nice.
game, very awesome guy. And
and deserves some eyeballs. So Crazy Eye, Twisted Heat. Love
Yes,
you.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Sadat the game will put somebody on the map. Good sir.
Definitely got to put on this creator that I just recently got into. This guy, High Ruler. He's doing Xenoverse content. It's he's small right now, but he's got potential. He's got potential, and
Thanks, man.
I really like what he's doing. I love his haircut. It's
Thank you.
it's really stylish.
Can you put somebody on the map, Twin, please?
Yo, for real, he did. You see those Xenoverse numbers, Doom? Damn, man, I need all.
Oh, I actually did, though. You're right.
Go support boy High Ruler, and shout out Deeper Depths. He's a really cool dude who's always swinging by, showing love. So definitely go follow all that good stuff.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Tricks Ridiculous. Put somebody on the map, sir.
Guy, he's a small, very small streamer. Puts out a lot of live content, but he doesn't get a lot of views. His name is Kyle. He. All right, I'm just kidding.
Why you say his name, bro? What?
Fuck him. I don't care. So no, I actually do have one. I do have a real one. This guy, he's not that small. He's actually been blowing up a little bit, but he deserves probably more than he has. R. Jordy on YouTube. The man puts out fire builds. Go check him out. R. Jordy.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mr. J. Shockblast. Put somebody on the map, good sir.
I want to talk about one person that I don't know gets a lot of views and whatnot, but he's somebody I've known since Marvel Heroes, XHBK. He's an awesome dude, and he's really good at the game, and I definitely think he needs some views. Also, shout outs to Peter Odin, because I love that dude, and I'd love to see him do well.
Yeah, man. Shout out Pewter. Me and Pewter, another person I've gotten into it with and literally squashed the BS. You know what I mean? If you got an issue with somebody, man, you need to let them know and get over it, because the world is. Anyways, go ahead and put somebody on the map, big dog. Let's jump.
I want to give a shout out to the man Nate Ace.
Yeah,
is a demon.
Yeah.
we be talking about bills and just coming up with stuff, giving each other tips and stuff, and he pretty good. So I'm gonna get a shout out to Nate Ace.
Respect. I guess it's my turn. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess self promote the team. And I want to give a shout out to the ladies of Doom Squad Pink. They are always representing, man. Those are some hard up ladies. They represent harder than some of you dudes out there. They got the nuts. You feel me? So shout out to Spring Rose, to Alien Fodder, Cute Little Chaos Kitty, Sergeant Tiffany, Gamer Queen Nerd. That's not right.
Gamer Nerd Queen?
Right? Gamer Nerd Queen. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired, bro, and I've been sipping. So shout out to the Pink Squad, and one of our newest ladies, Miss Serenity, Miss Riss, came over. She's pretty much the wife of Fez from used to be a part of that one team that's not a team anymore. So big shout out to them ladies, man. They really hold me down. They do what they need to do, and I respect them to the fullest as gamers, as females. Also, even though she's not a Doom Squad member, big shout out to Suki, man. Everybody in here loves Mama Suki. I know she's gonna shoot me for that. So big shout out to Mama Suki, man. She does her thing as well. But anybody got anything else they want to say before we get up out of here? Because I'm tired, y'all.
I've had to pee for an hour.
It's 10 past 3 in the morning for me. So
Damn.
I'm fucking tired, but I'm enjoying myself. So keep going, boys. Keep chatting the shit.
No, not keep going. I just said say one.
We're all tired, man.
You know what, bro? We'll do that like that. Anybody want to say anything before we dip out, yo? He said keep going. Man. What?
Go watch that new Attack on Titan. It just came out.
Is that the one with Goku?
Oh my!
He been waiting all chat. He been waiting all chat for that.
Hold on.
Draw in the West. He's literally just.
That's the one with Light Yagami.
You know, Jay, did you open your book for that one? Did you look
Yes,
down
he
your
did.
Yes, it's literally on the screen.
It's not like a team of scientists figuring out how he can trigger the most people.
Listen,
Scientifically
don't
proven
act
how
like
to-
I didn't start a trend. I'm an influencer.
Say Ichigo Kurosaki for me one more time, though. That shit was just too funny.
Wait, what did I say?
Ichigo Kurosaki. Never mind. It don't even matter, G.
God. Lelouch Lamperouge.
You know who Luffy is?
Monkey D. Luffy.
Close enough.
At least he can say Goku, so he's alright in my book, you know.
Yeah. That's good enough.
Sorry.
He can't, bro.
Attack on Pokemon.
How do y'all rate on Twitch? I want to raid somebody. How do y'all do that?
I think it's slash raid and then their name, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's harder than it looks.
It's typing a few
Depends
letters.
on the
How is
name.
that hard?
Okay, boomer.
When you old like me, Jay Shock Blast,
Dude, I'm the same age as you.
but I look older, so it don't matter.
That's not true.
With all that said, in this crazy ass panel, man, this was just too much fun, bro. I appreciate all of you guys. I cannot wait to the next one. Hopefully, they give us some content to talk about because, I mean, we're just literally here talking about.
We are the content.
We
We'll
are
make
the
it.
content.
Just put us all.
We are the fucking game. We are the game.
Imagine
So-
Ego Stardust has to tweet that, bro. Crazy.
Bro, listen, honestly, people giving content creators shit. I was seeing it all day with Tricks. I was like, listen, we're fucking content creators are the game when there's no content. Relax.
Hey,
okay?
by the way,
Relax
tune
there,
in tomorrow.
Thorin. Jesus.
Hold on. What did you say? Did you
Tune
say,
in
Jay?
tomorrow while I live stream me just reading anime names.
I would definitely tune in for that. Yeah, all bullshit aside. Anybody else streaming tomorrow? Got any streams up tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm playing Xenoverse tomorrow. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so check out Hyrule as well.
Can I
I've got a
commentate?
video coming out in the next like 10 minutes. I want to schedule.
Shock Blast will pick all your characters.
You know, we're talking about that Spider-Man licensing thing in 10 minutes.
That shit's about to get blown up.
Lejeune, you got any COD coming up, sir?
Maybe.
Demon time? Twin, what about you?
Was thinking about making a video about Suicide Squad Kill Justice League tomorrow, but we'll see. How I
Okay.
feel.
I would
Johnny, you got any streams tomorrow?
Hell no, man. It's a day off. My ass
Day
gonna
off.
be lazy.
Nice, and
Lazy.
nice. Yes, indeed. Well, guys and ladies in the chat, of course, not y'all on the panel. It was a complete pleasure, man. Slight Stardust. Bully
up?
McGuire. I appreciate you, my dude. Have a good one. My dude, Lejeune. You wasn't here before the end, but you went off, bro. You went off real quick, sir. See you in the after show. Good sir. Johnny Rocker, my dude, co-host of the Tournament of Power with me. So
Right.
y'all
Cannot wait.
definitely
Come in, chat.
check that out. He also will be hosting the Paul Tazzi interview with me as well. So
That's right.
check that out.
I got shits to say to that man, chat.
See you in the after show, bro. My twin, Sadat the Gamer, the all father of the Durag game, also will be on the Paul Tazzi interview doing his Birdman segment, and he also be hosting the Tournament of Power with me as well. So you want to say anything before you do, my dude?
Les Le Tong Bong Shong Relay.
Bye, Shang-Chi. Tricks, dude, it's always a pleasure, bro. You never stay for the after show, though, so hopefully you stay for the after show this time. Yeah, there's normally an after show after we stream, but
Yes, and then I just walk away.
you literally just be out of here. I'm like, damn, he's gone again. We'll hopefully see you after after show, my dude. Thank you for always being the best you can be, my dude. Appreciate you. Jay Shock Blast. You.
Spike
ahead.
Spiegel.
Bye, Jay. Love you, bro. See you in the after show. The dude who literally put me on the map. Thank you, and I'm gonna tell you thank you every time, and you know that. So
You're good, man. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
appreciate you. See you in the after
man.
show. Guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I know this was a long one, but it is what it is. Billy B, bro, I gotta get up with you, man. You used to do them Reddit thingamajiggies. I gotta catch up with you, dude. But anyway, with all that said, man, love you guys to death. Appreciate you. Laissez les bons temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.
There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more, to fight the battles that we never could.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Let's go! It's time Avengers assemble. Together we fight as one, so the villains starting to tremble. Let's go! Let's go! It's time Avengers assemble. Together we fight as one.